Arrived at Rochester, Minnesota, Mayo, KOA. I'm going to check in here for 2 nights while I visit Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. It's about 10 miles north of here, and I look forward to this. It should be an interesting camping experience. I'm headed for camping cabin number 2. These little camping cabins are cute. It looks like there's about 4. I think that's my cabin right there behind me. There's 4 little authentic log cabin camping cabins. Well, there, I believe that's my cabin number 2 right behind me. There's a total of 4 cute, well kept, well maintained log cabins here in a row. Just across the front street here is the main office with the restroom and laundry machines in the rear. Once again, the initial impression very favorable. Cabin has a nice steel fire ring, a nice little charcoal grill built in, a picnic table with a concrete slab, a little front porch with a swing. Just cute as can be. A little fixed bench. You walk in the front door and you've got a little table, fire extinguisher, a pitched roof, air conditioning, a little heater down there, a nice bed, and then 2 bunk beds, a little refrigerator, and a TV attached to the ceiling. How charming. This is really nice. This campground is in Marion, Minnesota, south of Rochester, near Highway 52. We're south of Interstate 90 and somewhere near Highway 52. It's under construction. There's a handful of small campers here. I'm sure they're very busy in the summer season. They do have a pretty loyal Mayo Clinic clientele, and I certainly wanted to give it a try this trip. A little of the flora and fauna. Nothing has disturbed these spiders for a while. Well, this is Roadrunner Freedom Finder, and I'm seated in front of cabin number 2 at the Rochester KOA campground in Rochester, Minnesota, about 10 miles south of downtown Rochester. And it's really nice. So I've got my and I thought I'd set up a little dinner so I'd have something to eat. And of significance, if you look at the receipt, this was only 2 nights, including tax, $165.24. That's kind of a bargain for Rochester. Most of the hotels are $120 a night or more. So it's just nice to have a change. This is approximately my 65th or 68th trip to Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota, and I'm different. Fortunately, I trust and hope that this is a routine follow-up trip with no surprises. So for now, I'll be back. Hello. This place reminds me of exactly what my mother and father and my sister and I used to do from essentially age 2 to age 16 or so. And we would travel in the western United States and to go see relatives in Cody, Wyoming and Billings, Montana. And we would stop at little cabins and have a picnic and sleep in the cabin. And we'd get back on the road the next day. And those were trips before air conditioning. So we don't remember the hot trips, with the exception of one trip to San Diego through Yuma, Arizona was excruciatingly hot without air conditioning. But we survived and had a great time. And this one of the first things I observe and enjoy my little Arby's picnic lunch with the coolers and iced tea, some camping features right near the cabins are so many of those wonderful childhood trips that we took as a family. Wonderful time. Very enjoyable. I'm so glad I came here. As I sit here and I see this, I believe it's a black walnut tree, and I listen to the wildlife, I hear some loud, large birds that sound much like an eagle. The eagle call is very distinct. This is not an eagle, but it is probably some larger raptor that makes a similar sounding call. There's just a few man-made noises in the area. You can hear the air conditioner running in the cabin. The air conditioner's running on the RVs nearby. Some distant sounds of engines mowing. Hear a little wind in those trees. A wide variety of bird sounds. Very nice. The setting sun is beautiful tonight. And as evening approaches, it's truly awesome to be able to sit here on the front porch of this little camping cabin and have an old-fashioned swinging rocking chair, 2-person, hanging on chains. Really a nice experience. With that, I think Roadrunner Freedom Finder, I'll sign off for this video for this evening on Monday, September 29th, 2025 at the Rochester, Minnesota KOA campground. So far, an excellent choice.